Good day, everyone. Today is going to be amazing. My first video that's going to teach you what we call noun phrase in English language. As you all know, this topic is very peculiar to secondary school students and also university students. If you do not understand what a noun phrase is in English language, you cannot move forward in understanding other topics. As time goes on, we are going to talk about other interesting topics in English or some topics that are very difficult for students to understand. I'm going to make it as simple as possible. So today we'll be looking at noun phrase. I'm going to make it very easy for your understanding, and I bet you're going to love it. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen. So I will share my screen, and then we'll talk about our topic for today. So as you can see, today we'll be talking about noun phrase. Learning with Ikmat is amazing. Okay, so stay tuned and enjoy what I have for you today. So noun phrase is the topic for today. What do we mean by noun phrase? For you to understand what a noun phrase is, you need to understand what to mean by a phrase. A phrase is a group of words that cannot stand on their own to make sense. And we have different types of phrases. We have about 6 of them, and one of them is a noun phrase, which is our concern for today. So a noun phrase is a phrase that has a noun or a pronoun as its head. That's a noun phrase. So every noun phrase must have a noun in them. Okay, although some of you might find it difficult to identify what we call a noun phrase. So we are going to be looking at how to identify noun phrases in expressions. So these are some of the tips or some of the components of noun phrases in our next slide. So how do we form noun phrases? You can form a noun phrase by adding your determiner plus a noun. DET stands for determiner. So determiner plus a noun will give you a noun phrase. And a determiner can be your articles. It can be your WH word, depending on how you use it. It can be demonstrative pronouns, depending on how you use them. So determiner plus a noun would give you a noun phrase. So under it, you have the house. The is a determiner, house is a noun. So together it will give you the house, which is a noun phrase. Another way you can identify a noun phrase is you could have a determiner plus an adjective plus a noun. So a determiner here could be that, an adjective, a word that describes a noun, we are using big, and then for a noun, we are still using house. So determiner plus an adjective plus a noun would give you a noun phrase. So together we would have the big house. Then we can also identify a noun phrase by adding your determiner plus an adverb plus an adjective and plus a noun. All the 4 together would give you a noun phrase too. So you could have some. Determiner can be some. Usually words that are used in front of nouns, you can generally refer to them as determinants. So we have determiner some, adverb very. An adverb is the word that gives you an additional information to a verb. So very, we have adjective big, we are still using big, and then the noun we have houses. So here we have some very big houses. So all together, you can still call them a noun phrase. So you can identify a noun phrase in some of these formations we have on the screen. Determinant plus a noun, determiner plus an adjective plus a noun, determiner plus an adverb plus an adjective plus a noun. All of these are noun phrases when they are used in combination. So now let's look at examples of sentences with noun phrases. Number 1, we have the old man is very happy. In this expression, we underline the old man, which is a noun phrase. The here is a determiner, old is an adjective, and man is a noun. So all together would give you a noun phrase. Number 2 expression, we have determiner. We have Winner left his shirt in the green room. The green room is a noun phrase. Why? Because it has a determiner, it has an adjective, which is green, and then room, which is a noun. So all the three together will give you a noun phrase. There's another noun phrase in this expression that is not underlined. Can you identify it? Can you identify it? Can you identify it? Yes, this is it. His shirt is also a noun phrase. His can be referred to as a determiner because it's showing ownership of something, and then the shirt together, if they're underlined, it's a noun phrase. And finally, we have, I saw some big apples with Damilare. Some big apples. Some is a determiner. Big is an adjective. Apples is a noun. So all together underlined will give you a noun phrase. So this class is just to introduce you to what a noun phrase is. We are still moving to the more difficult aspect of it, which is functions. What are the functions of noun phrases? This particular topic is very confusing to a lot of students. So I'm going to try my best to make it as simple as possible. So we have gone through how to identify noun phrases when you see them. Those formations I've given to you has given you a clue to how you can identify noun phrases. So here we have your classwork activities. You can do it on your own. Identify sentences with noun phrases. Use the formation that I have given to you. All of these formations, it will help you to identify noun phrases. Then in the next class, we are going to talk about functions of noun phrases. Very, very, very difficult for some students, but when you learn with me, it's going to be easy for you. So I'm happy to be able to impact today, and I'm hoping to see you another time and we have fun together. Have a great day, everyone. See you in the next class. Bye.